Okay. Okay,
Got
go
it.
ahead, please.
Okay, so I briefly explained this already to the three new new members or new officers of PAA, Hypnis and Warlin. The CFAA is a Council of Filipino American Association, and the members of this council are the different organizations in Oregon and Southwest Washington. And for now, there are 16 members, and the council is composed of what we call OT, which is the original trustee, IT, the individual trustees, and the affiliates. The affiliates are the organizations, the different organizations that applied at this to be a member of the CFAA. And PAA has been a member since actually the CFAA was created because of Tita Angie, because Tita Angie was one of the people, the 10 of the original trustees that created the CFAA. Um, so there are 10 of them, and they are called the original trustees. The original trustees are the one that cannot be changed. So I was uh, the representative for, I sometimes represent PAA because I am an IT, which is individual trustee. Individual trustees were put there in office by the officers, by the original trustees and the affiliates. And I was put in the as an old IT in 20, maybe 8 years ago now. I was an PAA office chairman at the time, and so that's why I represent the. I was the official representative of PAA before, and that's why I was voted in as an individual trustee. And so now, since Jocelyn is our PAA chair, she's our official representative to the CFAA. So every time we have a meeting, which is every quarter, so that's only 4 times a year, Jocelyn attends, and if she cannot attend, I can represent her because I am an IT and I am also a member of the PAA. Anyway, this year is our 25th anniversary, the CFAA, and then we have convention, the CFAA convention, 25th anniversary, and it will be on September 21st, um, from 11 to 4, which includes the setup and the preparation at Milwaukee Center in Portland. The theme this year for our convention is called T Tao, TAO, which translation meaning people, but Tao is actually an acronym for Together as One. That is our theme for the convention. It's Together as One. It's called Tao, which is also means people in the Philippines. So in the I am also a on the board for the committee. I mean, for the for the anniversary committee. The and I in our last meeting, we will have another meeting this that in 2 weeks from now. But in our last meeting, they were asking for each affiliates um to send a okay, just a second here. I got lost. Oh yes, the nomination for the founding of officers, which is the biggest the biggest project that we are going to do in this convention is to recognize and nominate each affiliates to send in their um the founding officer of the if each organization. I sent a letter to you, Jocelyn, and I don't know if you have sent that. I sent a letter and a follow-up letter regarding the request for the officers uh, to send an officer, a founding one of the founding officers of PAA, so that we can recognize that person in the CFAA convention. So if there are 16 affiliates, I am hoping that we can get at least 16 um, founding officers, one for each affiliates. And that's why I really would like to request, if it would be nice if PAA will have an officer that will be recognized in our meeting. I know in our convention. I know Jocelyn mentioned if we can have Tita Angie as the founding officer. But since Tita Angie is one of the original trustee, we are also recognizing the original trustees. We are putting them in a perpetual plaque. Their names will be we put them in a perpetual plaque, and we put all their names there. And so since Tita Angie is one of the original trustees, she will also be um, recognized there as our original trustee. So I was hoping that you guys can recommend someone other than Tita Angie who can, who can be recognized as the founding one of the founding officers of PA. And other than that, we also have tables, table displays and raffles and silent auction in the convention. So the table display, if PAA is interested, because we are an affiliate, it's free. It's free for affiliates, but for non-affiliates, the fee to rent a table is $50. But if you are an affiliate of CFAA, then the table is free. So if you are interested, if we have something for us to display there, then I can ask for a application so that we can fill up that application, and then we can have a table for our display table. And then they also would like to ask each affiliate if we can donate one item for the raffle. And I think they did not mention how much, but I think it's also $50 minimum for the raffle that each organization can donate. So that's it. That's my report. So I am just going to wait. Who are you going to decide to send as the PAA funding officer? The original officers of PAA, the names are in the bylaws. In
Yeah, I
the
think I have it. Yeah.
bylaws, we have those names there. But I was looking at it, and you don't think that we have any contact with any of those, the original officers, except for Tita Angie. So
Oh,
then
what about Anselmo?
He may not have been that
was
far.
Anselmo there?
He's the next person I was thinking of. I don't know that he was listed, but
Oh,
he goes back into the 80s.
yeah.
He's in a directory I have from 1988 that includes
Yeah.
Angie, my
But
mom, Anselmo,
yeah.
Lou
So,
Birdsall.
yeah. So way back in 2013, Anselmo was the president, and he was able to bring in the embassy from San Francisco here, and he's been sending us information about different events. He's even though he's not here,
Yeah.
yeah, he's yeah.
Okay. Well, then, um, y- you can decide if and you can vote if that's official, and then you can email that to me, Jocelyn, because we also would like to have at least a picture, Anselmo's picture, and a
So-
short biodata, because we are all of those will be their names will be they will be written in the Filipino American National Historical Society. Their names will be added there. So that's why if you recommend Anselmo, we need his pictures and also his biodata.
Elena,
If you
when's your deadline?
Oh, well, the letter that I sent to you, Jocelyn, the deadline to send in the names and the biodata is April 21st. So you still have
Oh,
plenty of
we have
time.
I
time
think
to-
it would be worthwhile to loop
To-
Curtis, whomever else isn't
Yeah,
here. that
yeah. So
has
maybe we
some
can
issue.
have like nominate 1, 2, 3, and yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, but we can only recognize one
Yeah,
for
we
each.
have to choose one. We could have a conversation about lots of people if we want to, but
Okay.
it sounds like we're
Yeah.
trying to find somebody who was there in the 80s at least, which is a long time ago. So,
That-
I mean, if that's the idea, the original,
40 years,
yeah,
wow.
I was in the. I don't know.
Were you born by?
Okay.
I was born in the 60s. I was going to the PAA.
Okay,
meetings.
yes, so, but anyway, so, we can, table the decision for now, because we want, the other, members' participation before we can send the,
Yeah, as long as I can get the nominee before April 21st and their picture and their biodata, that will be good.
Okay, all right,
As long as before April 21st.
so
Yeah,
we
we'll
will
probably
get.
And
have
then
another.
also,
We'll
if
probably have another
you can
meeting.
also if you can decide if we want to have a table, and if we can do a
Nate.
donation for $50 for the raffles.
Okay,
Are you noting those three things she's
Uh-huh.
talking?
Oh,
No, oh, yeah, there's a transfer.
yeah,
yes,
the meeting is being recorded.
so nomination, and then, table and raffle giveaway. Okay, so, we're not going to make a decision on that today, so that we can allow other people to have their input. Okay.
Yeah, we should have another meeting and then see if the people we want to nominate want to be nominated. And then we'll kind of go from there and have a vote and then vote somebody in.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Elena. So,
Thank you.
yeah, so I would like to proceed with so the agenda now is not in order, but I think, we should put in the, nomination for our new to, volunteer. So I want to nominate Ness Bappington to become one of our board directors, so that we can, assign her as a membership committee, because we need more people to, recruit more people to let other people know that we exist. And, the more, the better. Ness, I know her since 2013, when I first met her.
I think that was 2014.
Oh, 14, yeah, you were new here then. Yeah, we were both new, right?
Mhm.
Yes, and, she's very active in the community, she's one of, a friend of, Jackie. That's how I met her at the charts. So, and she's a teacher in Cottage Grove, right? And
Yep.
Yep, and she knows a lot of people. That's why, I asked her if she can, volunteer to become, yes, to cover the Cottage Grove area, Presswell, and the surrounding area, so that we have representation in every corner of Plain County. So I, I nominate, Ness Bappington as a director of PAA. Any second?
I'll second that nomination.
Okay.
You will call for a
Can you say aye? Everyone say aye. Hip,
Aye,
okay,
aye, yep.
okay,
Aye.
okay. So 4 of us can say yes, welcome Ness. And you're now one of the board of directors, and you will be
Okay.
overseeing the membership outreach in Eugene and all the surrounding area. So,
Okay, I'm hooked in now.
yay!
But
That
I'm
is so
still
exciting.
Yeah, I still need to learn the PAA system. That's why I'm kind of quiet and just want to absorb
You're
and learn more
recreating.
about what's going on inside PAA. So, and see how I can contribute and, give
Yes,
give my help if
yes,
I can.
thank you. That's very excitingness. So thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so now
Well,
Thank
let's
you.
proceed with Warlene. Let me introduce Warlene Happy. Warlene, can you show up your screen if you can? Okay, there's the, yeah, so Warlene is based right now in Winston, Oregon, but she will be moving here in Eugene. And she have a background in mass communication. She was actually, she used to work at the ABS-CBN in Iloilo. And she also have a background in medical, and she used to live in Las Vegas. And she's just an amazing person. And she's been into so many different organization. And as a matter of fact, she's the one who initiated the communication to the San Francisco Embassy. And let me nominate her as one of the director of PAA. Second, is there anyone who wants to second it?
I second the motion.
Okay, that's good. So I say aye.
Aye.
Aye,
Aye. Yep, okay, aye. Okay, so that's 4 votes. And thank you very much, Warlene. Welcome to the board of directors.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I will have to
Yes.
speak in my moment last agenda for the day. I'm in the
Yes.
middle of somewhere, actually getting dinner, but I will be listening in right now and I will talk in a few minutes for you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Marlene. Yay, congratulations. So now let's proceed to the summer picnic and the Asian celebration. So usually we have Curtis who always initiate, the program, but maybe we can put on Becca to talk about the summer picnic.
So, okay, I'm not sure where we're at. I think, was there a proposal for July? Is there a specific date we were talking about?
The July one is in Asian celebration. I think that's the
Oh.
29th.
Okay.
So if we can have a vote, this year. So if we cannot vote on
Wait.
that,
July
July
29th is a Monday,
Yeah.
so it would probably be the
no,
Saturday,
Sunday,
the
Sunday,
28th.
yeah, 28th, yes,
Okay. Do we want to talk about the Asian celebration first?
yes.
Okay. Um. Just on a personal note,
Mm-hmm,
I am not available that weekend.
mm-hmm,
I have a 40th high school reunion and I'm flying out the next day to the Montreal for the World Bookbank Championship. So
okay.
I can probably do some help on the front end of things. But that's the Asian celebration. Last year was the first year we didn't have a booth at that particular celebration. But it really is about bandwidth. We need a lot of people. We need to decide what we want to do.
Mm-hmm,
Should we
We
be-
haven't been able to raise money doing food,
mm-hmm.
but it doesn't have to be food. And if it's gonna be food, we need a handful of people that are like,
Mm-hmm.
how much is it to rent a booth there to serve food?
yeah, so I feel like it'd be helpful to have Curtis here because he has the
Yes.
number.
Yeah,
Treasurer and,
I think we should
Or-
table the discussion about the
Yeah.
Asian celebration until
We
we
could-
have them.
we could talk about of folks that are here,
Mhm,
opinion bandwidth and that sort of thing, so we're not waiting too. Because
mhm,
Curtis can share that information by email.
mhm.
and-
sure. Yeah, the Asian celebration is just one day now, a year. So I think that's gonna bring in a lot more volunteers that can help out, just because it's one day. And
Mhm,
so I know quite a few people that would volunteer just from my family.
mhm.
And so I think it's a really I think we should do it if it makes sense financially for us.
Yeah,
Um,
we made money the last time.
yeah, if financially it makes sense, then I think we should definitely do it. And it's one day now, so I think it's easier to find volunteers.
Mhm.
So yeah, we should definitely discuss that.
Okay. Yeah, so we will do it. It's just in a matter of, organizing the committee. So that's
Sure.
one thing that we can talk more when Curtis is here and Claire. Yeah, because they are the one who was there too, along with you, of course. And I will be there too. And then summer picnic, we need to have the date tentative today. Yeah, because that's something that we cannot postpone.
I feel like the summer picnic is postponed a lot due to the
Yes.
smoke, right?
Yes,
The fires.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think earlier in the year would be better, so we can actually get it going on. So when's the Asian celebration in July?
July.
End of July.
So
Yeah.
maybe like end of June, maybe summer picnic.
Yeah, we used to do it in June.
I think that would be a
the
good
issue
time.
is we still need. We need like a covered space because we've canceled the picnic for rain as
Sure.
well.
Yeah. There's
And
a
we'll never know about the smoke.
yeah, out in Thurston, there's over by Splash.
Yep.
There's
we've
a
used
big
that
covered
space.
area,
Yep.
and there's a big playground for kids and
Yep,
barbecue there. So
Yep.
We've done a few different picnics there. It's a
Yeah,
good
that's-
site that way.
That's a good site.
yeah, because even if it does rain, I think it's a big enough covered space that we can all kind of hang out inside there. So
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we pick 2 dates?
so the kids usually get out like the first week of June, correct? First or second week of June.
I think
Mhm.
they're in, it's kind of weird. I think they're in school to the 17th to the 20th. I'll look at it.
How about we do it like June 30th, Sunday?
Can we do Saturday instead of Sunday because there
Yeah.
are, okay,
The 29th, that would work for me. And then the Asian celebration is what, the end of July?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I'm at, yeah,
And that would give us a month to prepare for that as well, so.
exactly. And during the picnic, we may be able to
Oh.
get more volunteers.
Sure.
He's out of school on the 14th of June.
Now, the next question I have is, do we have like a database of volunteers that we have that we can call up and see if they're available for those days?
Meron.
I still have the volunteers from previous volunteers. I can check if their numbers are, yeah, still correct.
Okay, sure. And so I think we should just start making a database of all volunteers and everybody. So when we do have events, we can call through the list and see if they're available for those days. And then also I'm gonna go recruit as well and try to get more volunteers. I have an idea to go to the U of O here since we're in a university district, and I'm pretty sure they have a couple Filipino groups at the university, and then it will bring in more of a young crowd as well.
Perfect.
And in the past, just for helping, well, I guess everybody here is a new board member. We have had a student from the U of O on our board in the past.
Sure.
So it's a nice opportunity for them to be like.
Okay. Yep.
Have that bridge.
Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out what groups are at the university, and I want to go there and kind of, get them involved with the PAA. And so it'll be a good networking possibility there.
Connect with you on that if you want help.
Absolutely, Becca.
And that will be a good place for Ness to start as a membership, as in the, since she will be taking the membership
Yes.
committee in this organization, so that, because I remember the KP before is our honorary member of the board before.
Right.
So you can, so that we can expand our membership. That's a good one way of extending our invitation to them, because they haven't been active with PAA for a while now, but they were before
But they are active as an organization.
as an organization, but not with PAA.
Yeah, I think that's because we haven't been connecting with them.
Mm.
This will be good. And LCC has APASU,
Yep.
Asian Pacific Islander Student Union, that they have a Filipino group too.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye,
Alexa.
Lena.
Bye, Lena.
Thank you, Lena.
Bye.
So yeah, I'll connect with Becca and then see how we can kind of connect with the kids at the universities and the Lane Community College.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
and
think that'll be good. I think it's good for the PAA because, kids usually go there for 4 years and then they, filter out. And it's always going to be a new group we can kind of connect with and then, be a part of PAA.
yep, I know the founders,
Perfect.
but that goes back to the 90s.
Okay, so
Just a
yeah,
second here.
Thurston, so that's we need to see if that is available on that date. So this is tentative location, right, Thurston?
Thurston, yep. I
June,
believe we June 29th.
June 29th. And what time are we meeting? So usually we do like 10, Becca?
It's usually over a lunch, so
Yeah.
like 11 to 2. We can decide.
Yeah,
There'll be there'll be an hour of setup probably.
yeah, an hour setup. So we usually go like 10, we start cooking at 11, and then we serve at noon, right? Yeah.
Maybe
So-
like noon, like tell guests noon to 3.
Yeah.
Is that how usually long it goes, or?
Yeah, we can say, yeah.
We could look at last year's flyer too. I've missed the last couple,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
I
because
feel like we started at 11.
let's do 11 because we can have a program while people are waiting for the food. So
Sure.
we can have a program for the kids. 11 to, yeah. Okay, and we need to find this out. So do you mind finding this out? Have for
Printing
Thurston
this out?
available, if they have availability on the 29th?
So say that again?
If you can contact them, the Thurston Splash,
Yep.
yeah, you're closer there, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I can contact them.
okay, good.
Online.
Okay,
June
So-
29th. And so we're saying 11 to 3, but is that included like an hour for setup time for us?
setup time, we need to be there earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to
It's
them
like
about that.
even
Because
like,
I think they rent it out per hour.
yeah, per
Yeah.
hour. So we
Yeah.
may need it for at least a minimum of 4 hours, including
Okay.
this.
All right. Sounds good. I'll contact them and see what the deal is.
Okay, so I'd like to call on Warren. Are you here? Can you talk about what's going on with our embassy outreach? Okay, you need to unmute.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Right. Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm in the middle of family and everything. But anyways, I'm so excited and thankful that you welcome me in the group. It's been 3 years of being really quiet about being in the in voluntary in community work, and I'm so excited. So Jocelyn has been my friend for how many years? We've met since 2015, 14 or something, and moved here from Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, I was also involved so much with all the Filipino American, and I'm actually a member of also NAFA, and but I haven't really fully contributed anything until now, and I'm so excited. So I started the inquiry for the outreach to make Lane County as an outreach here for this year. However, I was given I was given instructions that right now they're not ready for Lane County, but in April they're having Portland in as a main area, and I'm in contact with the attorney at Eric Tadeo, which is the Honorable Consul General. And so for those who wanted to do all these services, they can reach out to us. And then I have a group chat that I established at Facebook. I could give them instructions where to go, whatnot. They haven't told me yet the venue. They're going to be doing that in the next 2 weeks. But the embassy is the consulate general is definitely giving us an open door to be the outreach in January of 2025. And that's all for now. And then I'll keep you updated for more. And I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Is that January already sure or
Not this
not
year, ma'am.
sure?
It's gonna be on next year because this year they
January.
have
No, I
already
mean,
decided.
I think I mean it's in April
What is it, ma'am?
in Portland. So
Oh yeah,
do you
in
have one
yeah,
in Portland?
yes, it will be
So
in Portland. I can reach out to you, give you the link, and monitor, and then you can submit your
yeah,
thing. But you can also give me your name, and I can help you facilitate
oh
with
yeah, because
attorney Eric
yeah,
Tadeo. Yeah.
I personally need to do some things like dual citizenship. So
Okay.
I supposed to go to the Philippines this year, but I canceled it
Oh.
because I wanted to, fix my dual citizenship. So I'm planning to go to the Philippines next year. So
Okay.
it shouldn't be next year.
No worries. I'll take care of you guys. I'm sorry I cannot
Yeah.
really be on air right now. I'm just gonna be listening in. I'm in the middle of dinner with family, but I tell you, yeah, you can be I can be the man on the job for this one. And I'll if anybody reaches out, I will give Jocelyn you can give me my number and also my Facebook page. And I'll also
Okay,
put my
sure.
information on our face. Okay, thank you so much. Salamat sa
Thank
lahat.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Arlene. Okay. So tomorrow I do have a meeting with the Portland group, and they are the one who introduced us to Vilma and Christopher movie premiere. And I got the last weekend of May to do a premiere here, but and I don't know what to say because Claire is not here, and our treasurer is not here. So maybe we can have another meeting about this.
Can you share the picture you're talking
Yeah,
about, Justin?
the Vilma Santos.
No, what's your proposal or what are you? The
So-
question.
Oh, the
And
question.
the PAA
So
Zoom.
for Vilma Santos, it's like they want us to co-host the premiere. So we will look for a venue, and then they are asking for $1,000 participation, but just to reserve it, and then it's going to be a paid event. So whatever we come up, it will go to PAA funds. So we will recover the $1,000 deposit to get it, done. So if we get like at least 100 people, that will cover the cost. And then it's a good outreach because we can gather more people. Anything that we're gathering, we can recruit more volunteers. So things like that. So, but it's not 100%.
Yeah.
I picked the last weekend of May. In that way, we'll have enough time to,
That's gonna come
prepare.
fast.
Yeah, and they will be here meeting with us tomorrow. We're supposed to meet up with Claire because she wanted to do it. But who co-hosting it.
The Disorient Film Festival is happening right
Right
now,
now.
like this weekend, but
Yeah.
the virtual stuff is happening longer. If we were
Mhm.
able to make
Mhm,
something like official,
mhm,
putting the word out.
mhm.
So this is just like it's a movie that we're gonna show. Is this what it is?
Yes,
And charge for it, so you
and charge for it.
100 people at $10 a ticket, is that the?
Okay, and then how much do we have to pay for it? Do you know?
They,
So then there's the rental of the facility too.
mhm.
Okay.
yeah. So the group from Portland, you know, the biggest one, they said they will help us. They will be here too. So they will co-promote. So it's not something that we're the only one who's going to
Is
be doing it. So they
is
will
is
also
is
market.
Portland doing it too?
Oh, yes. So it's
When are they doing it?
they're doing it on the first week of April.
Okay, so maybe we should go to what they do and then see how they do it and what they do, and then just copycat them and then do it here.
Are you free tomorrow, Hef? So because they will be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Um,
Around 2 o'clock.
And bouncing into Bijou Metro, either
Mhm.
Bijou, because
are they gonna be at the Bijou?
well, they've always run Disorient, so, yeah, and there's the original Bijou on 13th, but then there's the Bijou Metro, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of theaters that also have different sizes that you can rent out.
Mhm.
It's right
Yeah,
down.
the Bijou would be kind of perfect for it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that.
A job.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was wondering, can you also, when you meet them tomorrow, can you ask them if we could do some sponsorships? That if we launch this kind of event, can we get some sponsors for us, to help us out, just for us, for the operations?
Yeah, we can actually have some other businesses if they want to, have kind of like a booth or anything that they want to promote. So that's what I'm thinking too, as
Oh, and then that's perfect for us. Then we
Yeah,
could generate a
because-
lot of funding for us. Then, yeah.
yeah, they also wanted to showcase the Filipino food, so there will be Filipino vendors. So it's a good event in a way that we can gather people.
So
at this.
it might be a little complicated bringing food into those spaces,
Mhm.
like.
I think the Bijou usually have like companies deliver
sell
food
their
to there.
Yeah, actually, I've been there and they have like a reception area where they can set up a table for food.
For outside food coming in?
Yeah. So we'll find out. So nothing is, set.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll find out more tomorrow. So I will let you know what time they will be here because we can just do something like this via Zoom while they are with me.
Sure.
Okay. So that cannot make anything. New volunteers for, okay. Okay, your report, Becca, for
Scholarship.
scholarship.
Okay. So I didn't get more scholarship applications and possibility my email wasn't functioning properly, but what I was proposing, I think I emailed Jocelyn about this and a few others. Is we did award a scholarship in last year. But revising this current scholarship and taking the two $500 scholarships we didn't issue in 2024 and basically have them be two opportunities for scholarships in this current year. So I revised the application, and that is my suggestion. I also revised the application to take out family income and to take out the age as a requirement. We had an age of like 24 and younger. So it's, as it stands, it's a scholarship. One would go to a high school or GED student and the other to a current college student or somebody in the trades program.
Yeah.
Apprenticeship program.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. There should be no age limitation. You can be like at 30 years old or 40 years old, but you want to go back to school so that you can gain more, anything that you can use to get employed. Yeah, because let's say at $500, someone can take a CNA course and use that, for their, scholarship fund. So I think we should have that. What do you think? Is that something that, we should uh put in motion? Do you think that?
You talking about the age limit?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there should be an age limit because, people go back to college at every age. And
Mhm.
so why not, who knows if they need help or not? So why not try to help them?
Yeah. What about you, Ness? What's your opinion on this? So
Well, I
we,
think for me it's fine, regardless of age, as long as they want to do schooling and if they need some help, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
okay. Do you
And-
want to put it to motion?
Sure. Well, but there's two parts to this. So the
Okay.
other piece is financial, right? So
Okay.
last year, we dedicated $1,500 towards 3 scholarships. We only awarded one of those scholarships. So what I'm proposing is we continue to dedicate that $1,000 to the 2024-25 scholarships. And then these additional changes in the application.
Can we have a waiver on that? As in, it's going to be based on the availability of funds.
Well, no, I think we have to commit. We
You
can't
have to
like
commit.
be
Okay.
like, we have the money
Okay.
and we were gonna give this money out
Yeah,
before
that's right.
now, so.
Yeah.
We haven't spent additional money, so maybe some licenses.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay. Also, okay, so can you, explain your proposal 1 and proposal 2 so that we can put into motion?
okay,
Yeah.
you want them separated?
Yeah, because we said part 1 is to continue giving $500 for 2. And then second, no age limit.
Yeah, if you want all the other change I made
Mhm.
was I took out the income, the family income.
And family
And just
income.
historically, and I'm totally fine with
Mhm.
the entire board vetting this application, like it's nice for me to have that input.
Mhm.
But in the past, it was like me and whoever else was working with me and we
Mhm.
would just kind of figure it out and then I would send it out.
Mhm.
Give people to look at and we kind of finalize. So, I appreciate if somebody could read this over and just make sure that it at least makes sense, that kind of way. But and those are the changes I can think of. So I propose that we dedicate the $1,000 we had dedicated to the 2023-2024 budget to award 2 $500 scholarships in the 2024-2025 school year.
I will move the motion to accept Becca's proposal on the scholarship. Anyone seconds the motion?
I second it.
Okay. Good.
There's just four.
And before I make the other proposal, are there any other questions I can field or?
So I just want to be clear. So the one of the motions is to not check family income to see if they're approved for the scholarship. It can go to anybody, right?
Right. In the
Okay.
past, we kind of were trying to do. a
More low income.
Needs-based scholarship and a merit-based.
Okay.
And. Well, I think if we were giving out lots of scholarships, that would be good. That would be an easier thing to do. We could
Sure.
more applicants. It feels awkward right now to be asking that question, I guess, is the reason I took it out.
Mhm.
I'm not tied to that. I can put it back in there too, but that's the reason on both sides.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, if the person deserves the scholarship, then they deserve it, regardless of what their family income is. So those are just my thoughts, but we can vote on it.
Okay, yeah, and I think, a person with income, is not going to apply. But for that individual You know, if you're already out of your parents and you need help, why not?
Well, we can just, people that do want to apply for it, we can just say, if you, I mean, this is, scholarships are for people that do need the help.
Mhm,
So it's, we would just appreciate if you don't need the help, then you don't apply for it.
mhm,
And so that the scholarship money can go to people that do, really need it. So
yes.
Yeah, so what is our criteria for choosing the what's the name, awardee of the scholarship?
What is the criteria?
Yeah, so how do we choose among the list of applicants again?
So essentially myself and another person screen the applications
Mhm.
and then we decide.
Yeah, so if all of them pass the requirements, what's the next screening for you?
Well, so there's a piece where they share information, like they write a short essay about challenge that they experience, and then there's a page that asks for their like awards, accomplishments, school, community, things that you've been involved in, PAA activities, employment. So kind of looking at the big picture, giving
Yeah.
them an opportunity, and then the application includes a recommendation that, so they need to get a written typed recommendation from somebody that's not related to them, that speaks to their accomplishments, motivation, leadership, potential for success in college, include a description of the contributions they have made to your respective community or organization. So we're taking all that information in essentially and making decisions. What exactly that looks like, I'm happy to discuss with whomever is on, like, the other person working with me, or if there wants to be more people, that's fine too, but I will ask Samara Schumann, who is a recipient, and she was gonna help me with this last year, so I'll see if she can do that. She can do that remotely, like I send her things, and she can chime in.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
so just in case you didn't get a second person to help you with it, I'll volunteer helping you.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a backup. Yeah.
so you'll be the scholarship committee.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, so what's your second proposal? So we can put it into motion.
the age limit,
Well, can I just propose that the board accepts the changes that were made to this 2024 application? It includes,
Yeah.
I moved the due date to June 3rd.
Okay.
yeah, I agree with it.
I'll
Okay.
send it out, so if y'all have any questions on edits and whatnot, I'm happy to just do edits, but
Yeah, so I'll move a motion to accept the whole revision of the scholarship made by Beck. Anyone wants to second the motion?
I'll second it.
Okay,
And
all right. And then the third proposal is eliminating the age limit.
well, it's all in here, we just approved
Okay.
everything.
All right, so
Yeah.
everything, okay,
It was the two.
okay, so two, okay. First and then second,
Nobody cares. It's versions.
okay.
It's better than.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Except the lane.
Yeah. So, we are on top of the hour and, what else do we have? So website update and website content discussion. So once you revise this application form between you and Meryl, then we can add the digital copy on our website. In that way, they can just submit their application online.
Yep.
So we'll use Gravity form for that. And then for all the officers, we need your headshot and then a little bio about you so that we can, have our officers and board of directors. And we need your name, phone number, and email address. So that if they want to reach out to you based on your, designation, you call it designation, let's say, nest, you will be heading the membership, drive, that, of course, we will help you, we'll be with you with it. And then, they can contact you if they have a question about membership, then, yeah. And then we will have that on our website, about information about, membership, etc. And then,
Okay.
next time, and we don't have membership fee, right? We just ask them for,
We don't have membership fee at this point. I would like to suggest we have a conversation about that in the future.
yeah, in the future, yeah.
So for the email, I was thinking of centralizing info@paalane.org as primary email of the organization. And yeah, I still need all of your emails. I can create like an alias, like for example, Jocelyn@paalane.org, so that people will not know your personal emails, but at the same time,
Yeah,
she's
so,
gonna forward to your email.
so
Right.
everyone of us will have our email through the PAA lane.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what else? I guess on our next meeting, we can present to you more information about our website. But if you can send Meryl your headshot and your email, so he can create the email address and then forward it to your regular email so that you can always see it.
Yeah,
So
so
when do you need it?
anytime you can, I'm gonna put in chat my email. You can email it, the information to me.
Okay.
Perfect. I wanted to bring something up. I know Tita Jackie did she taught dance, like
Mhm,
tinikling and stuff like that, and
mhm,
she's talking about retiring.
mhm.
I was wondering, I mean, who's gonna take over that? Because I think there was a big part of our, events and stuff like that, having the kids go out there and dance and stuff like that, and keep up with it.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to
Maybe
get, I'm trying to get my wife Jitsi to be the coach.
yeah,
I
yeah,
almost got her to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get her to do it, but
Nice.
I definitely
yeah,
want to get that in action again because back in the day with the PA, I just loved to watch the kids doing all the traditional dances, dressing up and
yeah.
stuff like that. So I really
Okay,
want to get that going again. So
yeah, that's a great idea.
yeah,
Connecting with the college students might be helpful too, because they weave that into what they're already doing.
okay, perfect. Yeah, and I remember with Jitsi a long time ago, she would actually go practice with the university
Yeah.
kids. And so Becca, maybe you and me can go connect with the university kids and then kind of go from there.
So we can create another committee for cultural, is it cultural, how do you call it?
I would take it straight out of our mission statement, so. Our mission of the PAA is to serve as an instrument of popular education to conserve, preserve, and promote Filipino culture. So,
Cultural Preservation Committee.
and education, I
Cultural
put the word
preservation.
education in there too.
Cultural, yeah.
Because this is the whole point of the PAA, right? Is
Yeah,
to keep the
exactly.
traditions
Yeah.
alive and keep the old traditions alive into the new kids and the new generations, correct?
Yeah, and we also need a leader for youth outreach, kind of like youth leader.
Yeah.
In that way, we can gather, all our kids, they're growing up, they need to
Yeah.
be networking. So just like Ness, you have your teenagers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how
Yeah,
many?
they used to be part of that cultural dance.
Sure.
I
Perfect.
think like the three years ago.
So maybe they
Yeah,
can
they did.
if they're a little bit too old, then maybe they can volunteer to teach and
Yeah, the problem is they are in high school now and they are
No time.
going to a dorm school.
Oh,
So
okay,
we
yeah.
can only have them once a month.
Oh,
Yeah, they come home every once a month only. So
oh,
they're
you'll be
very
empty
busy.
nester. Oh my
Yes,
God.
I'm an emptiness right now.
Oh.
So,
So maybe we can get the dancing going and then like they can make like a special appearance every once in a while and then kind of show the kids how to do it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
we can watch YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
YouTube can teach them how to do it. If you don't have anybody to, if you don't have anyone to teach them,
My wife
YouTube
knows
can
how to
help.
do it. So,
Oh
and then,
yeah, I think
Tita Jackie's still alive, so we can, we can learn from her as well. So,
yeah, I think Jackie said that she's still willing to help.
yeah, but I think it's just too much for her to just kind of do it all by herself. So
Uh-huh.
I want to take a lot of the weight off her shoulders and then kind of keep that tradition going. So
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can help at some point, teaching SIPA.
SIPA is the game, right?
Yeah, so
Is
I've
that
been
good? Yeah.
a sport of footbag competitively for a lot of years, and Jesse as well.
Sure.
Taught lots of people. I used to teach some Asian games from around the world as part of the API rights program at LCC. So like juggling and Chinese yo-yo, and
Mhm.
awesome.
so I could do some of that at some point.
So yeah, just want to just want to try to get the PA back to, like a big group and try to get everybody together again to, to know each other and help each other out and just get to know each other.
It's awesome.
Yep.
With the consulate on wheels, are we talking about that today?
Say it again.
The consulate on wheels,
The
consulate.
the consulate, yeah, that was Warren who talked about the consulate outfits. They don't have any opening this year,
Okay,
but they are doing it in April in Portland.
okay.
So next year, we have the slot
In what
as
month?
early as January.
Okay, that'll come up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like, the planning, if we're really looking to commit to that, that was a ginormous event. And it
Yes, we will need
required a lot of people.
a
and
lot of
A lot of
volunteers.
people that knew what was going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with the consul general too. They're gonna introduce me. Eric is gonna introduce me to San Francisco team, and I've done this before in Las Vegas, so it kind of
Oh,
like I
good.
don't know how to do it, but
Okay.
and then we'll have so much time to prepare for the event.
That's
Mhm.
good to know. 'Cause
Yes.
it was great. I feel like we did two of them, one at South Eugene and one I thought was out at Valley River, maybe in conjunction with CFAA. But
So we need to get your wife, did he left already?
Oh, I'm here.
Still here? Okay, so we need to get Jitsi to sign up as one of the board member. In that way, she can lead the cultural preservation in,
Yeah, count her in.
yeah, okay. So Jitsi, you've been nominated.
Babe, you're nominated.
Where is she? Come on, Jitsi, where are you? Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah, let me get her real quick.
Okay,
set a motion.
set a motion. Let's vote on her. She can say no.
Joe, what was that
Yes.
event that they were like Filipino Americans in Asian event, or that big one that we're having this year?
Oh,
I think that's
Asian
an
celebration.
anniversary, right?
Asian celebration.
Is that the 25th anniversary?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
unavailable
Oh,
right now,
okay.
but
That's the
yeah,
CFAA.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about
What?
it. I have some ideas.
Yeah, we'll talk about her.
okay, so where is she?
She's unavailable right now, but
Oh, okay, but she said
Yeah.
yes?
No, I'm
not
okay.
100%,
I'm listening
but
to you guys.
yeah, let me talk to her first, and then
Here's the card.
I'll know by the next meeting.
Oh, okay.
Everything. You got everything? Oh, my favorite cashier, the manager. Hello.
Okay. Anyway, so I guess that's about it for today. We accomplished
That's
a
all
lot.
they want.
So we
That's it.
have 2 new volunteers, 2 new directors. Yay, congratulations. And then we have extended the, how do you call it?
But Joe,
The scholarship. And then, we can plan about the outreach for next year. And then tomorrow, we will have the officers.
you want to
of-
get Isa? One ice?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
she's-
she's-
Can you mute her?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm in the
Oh,
middle
it's
of
okay. So we're just
the meeting.
summarizing the meeting for today, and I think it's Meryl's turn to talk because that's as a secretary, you should be the one taking notes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be taking notes from the snippets of the recording video.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll provide the minutes. So yeah, when are we proposing the next meeting?
Thank you.
Okay. So we need to do it soon, so maybe first week of April.
Should it be on a weekend or a weekday?
I think we should make sure Curtis is available ideally. 'Cause we need
Yeah,
the
so-
treasurer information.
Yes.
So I think he always
He's restricted
not
schedule.
available on weekends, so maybe weekdays, but
Yeah,
after
Curtis,
after
How
office
about
hours.
Thursday?
it seems like Curtis is the hardest to schedule. So let's reach out to him and then have him set a couple dates and then we can all agree on it.
Okay,
I think that'd be the easier way.
Yeah,
okay. All right, so on our next meeting, we're going to find out if Thurston is available for the chosen date and time.
Yep, June 29th, I'll call.
Okay, yes, and then we're going to talk more about the Asian celebration, so we can create the committee.
Sure.
And then tomorrow, it's very important, so I'll let you know. And if we can proceed with the co-hosting the movie premiere for Vilma and Christopher. And then what else?
We
Any
need to find
suggestion,
a
Ness?
You wanna wait till the first. week?
I'm thinking of something here, so sorry, I didn't hear the previous. So what you were asking me
Yeah, do you have any suggestion?
for?
Any input for, what we talk about today before we end
Well, it's my first day, so I just like what I said, I'm still, trying to get used of what's going on in the PAA. So I don't want to overwhelm myself right now. I'm just trying to absorb everything we talk about during the meeting. So maybe next time.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it sounds good. Yeah, everything sounds good for me.
okay, great.
And then I think I'm gonna send my email to Meryl now. I will put it in the chat
Mhm.
so he can get it.
Okay. All right, so we are hungry. The food is ready. So come eat with us and back up. Okay, any other words, Hip?
That's it. I think we is somebody in charge of trying to make like a database so we can have a database of all volunteers and members
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
Meryl.
That's Meryl?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So Meryl and Ness will be working on the new membership.
Perfect.
And then Meryl and Becca will be working on the scholarship and outreach. And you are working with your wife to get that cultural.
I'm trying.
Okay,
I think I'll get her though, so.
okay, that's good. All right, so if there's anything else, Becca?
About who would reach out to Curtis?
Oh, yeah, we need to talk to Curtis.
And I
Well,
I can text him, but I feel like it should include like you two as at least president and vice president.
yeah, it's just about finding out what day is perfect for him.
Yeah.
And then we can all adjust our time.
Yeah, Jocelyn, do you want to just reach out to him and see when he's
Yeah,
available?
I'll reach out to Curtis to
Okay.
find out,
Yeah.
what day is best for him.
Sure.
so tentatively, when are we doing our next meeting?
Uh,
Like in 2
Maybe
weeks?
early April.
Early
yes,
April?
first
Yeah.
week of April.
So we're waiting to early April to decide on if we're doing an event in the end of May, just to be,
Oh, no, we need to make that decision tomorrow.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because we don't have time.
After your meeting.
Yeah, after.
And then will there be enough time to do the planning if we wait until early?
Yeah, there will be enough time. Yes, because they will be helping too, and they're promoting it now.
Ah.
Yeah,
So the event will be when again?
last week of May.
Last week of May.
We don't have a location yet.
We don't have a location, but we'll look for it. Yes. Okay. Any other questions, suggestion before we end the day?
It would be nice to,
suggestion-
Jocelyn, if we can get all the information about the movie viewing.
Mhm.
Can you email us and CC everybody into it so we kind of
Yes.
know more information about it?
Okay,
And then kind of see what the other organizations doing, and then see what our part is as well. So we can accordingly schedule to see if we have enough time to make it to the deadline.
Mhm, mhm. Okay.
One other thought would be seeing if the university, and there's more than one, or LCC, like if you can't get it booked or it's too expensive to book,
Mhm.
they may, if we partner with them, they're bringing in this cultural event and they may be able to provide.
Yeah, because it's
Free
actually a
or-
cultural event.
So
Okay,
yeah, Becca, let's get together and get together and then try to hit the universities up as soon as we can to kind of see where they're at too. So,
Sounds good.
okay.
all right.
All right, so the meeting is adjourned and we'll see you again next week, but we'll see you tomorrow. Okay,
Bye-bye.
all right, thank you, Ness, thank you,
Yeah,
Warlene.
you're welcome. And please send
Thank
me,
you.
Okay,
what's his
ask Becky
Waylin? Could you send me, what's her name, Warlin, contact number? So I can, communicate with her about, Portland, consulate schedule.
She's on a group chat that I created.
Yeah, but, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So I'm gonna create a minutes and
oh
I'm
yeah, okay.
include everyone's contact information as well in the first part of the minutes.
Okay.
And
Okay,
current roster of the board.
Awesome. Thank you.
awesome. Okay, have a nice evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, goodbye.
Bye.
Good job. Brought some snacks.
Shake it.